Hello YouTube gamers. So we are continuing our historic Brawl win-loss challenge where we try to get 5 wins before we get 5 losses. I have just built this Tyvar Jubilant Brawler deck. So it's basically an elf mana dork deck that tries to get into some big threats to finish my opponent relatively quickly, with a lot of board control elements for the early game, and even a couple of board wipes just in case, mostly for emergencies. But if you want to watch me build the deck, I did do a deck building video as well, which will be on the channel if you want to check that out. So let's do battle with this. Let's see if we can get 5 wins. Tracker up. All right. I guess it's a Tatiova deck to begin with, okay. Tatiova can be pretty strong. I got no mana dorks at all in this hand, that sucks. I have to mull this. At least I got one, probably the weakest one in the deck, one of the weakest ones, but that one into that one, if we can draw a land, well we didn't need to draw a land with that. Should be alright. Got some decent removal spells for the early game, and to try and keep his Tatiova off the board, since we definitely don't want that to stick around and draw him lots of cards and then outvalue us before we can kill him. Dork number 1. The nice thing about blue-green, facing a blue-green deck, is they don't have a lot of good spot removals. Our mana dork should be relatively safe. More removal. Don't mind that. So I go for the Elvish Archdruid or the Tyvar first. Well, even the Poison of Archer might be worth playing first. If I had a good 2-drop, I would play this for sure, so I can untap this and then have mana up. Still have mana up for removal spells. It's probably worth doing, so let's. Oh, I can't untap black. Alright, I guess I'll just play it. Actually, I'll just play the 4-drop while I can. Midnight Clock, okay. Alright, let's just do this and get some beatdown in. Just don't need the Tyvar yet. Wait on that. See if my opponent kills any of these, then we can always play him and get him back. Get some early damage in. We still haven't drawn a big threat yet, so that is unfortunate. Cavalier of Thorns, good card. We will definitely kill it. Get us finale devastation now. Well, kill his Cavalier, he will get one of those things back. I don't think that means I don't kill it, so yeah, let's just keep getting damage in. Use this while I can. I'd like to draw another source of black back. Yeah, currently right now I don't think any cards in that graveyard wants to put back on top. Who knows? So I tap him for 3. I still don't have another black mana for him though, which is unfortunate. Play it, so we should play it to land. Deep face! I've already got my opponent pretty low without ever having to play a big threat, so kind of needs like something more than that here. We're setting up for a potential lethal next turn, especially if I can draw another swamp. Just haven't needed the Tyvar this game at all. I would have played him if I had another black source and could have, but removing his stuff was more important than getting him down where he wasn't really doing much. Okay, something big. Okay. Oh, I would like a swamp now. Or really any untapped black source. No, that's not bad. That'll work too. And that should be lethal, unless he has a counter spell. Well, at least we don't lose it finally. Alright, so if he blocks this, trades. Blocks this, he still takes 5 and dies. So I think he's still dead no matter what, almost, unless he trades with this. And he stays at 1. I'm okay with that. Oh, it actually kills him anyways, because they both die. Oh, it's other, right? It doesn't count himself. Alright. Opponent's at 1. And we have a definite guaranteed removal top deck, so he's got to do a lot here to not die. Got to gain a lot of life, or get a whole lot of creatures down, or something, or River's Rebuke, or anything like that. Oh, he's digging. A single bounce spell ain't gonna do it. That will be enough for him to survive, potentially. Might even. Well, if I kill one of them with the binding, at least he can't kill both of my creatures. And he gets to live another day. It's really tempting to, oh, those are land, I can't, darn. Alright, we just want to attack. Forgot I can't target those with the binding because they count as lands. But it still wasn't bad to kill the Midnight Fuck either, so because I was getting pretty close to going off. Yeah. Man, I really wish I could draw a second black source. Okay. Putting myself at risk here. I do draw black source and just head on forward. I think that was a good play. Okay, that's kind of a second black. And this will also get me one because I'm tapped. Snow on. Might end up doing blood in the snow here in some deal. Didn't have to do it, I should say. We do. so much damage to myself with that mineral waste. Unless he has a 1 blue mana save himself spell here. That only, the 1 blue, that one only counts as his own thing. I guess he can still survive because it can block and then bounce the other one for 2 mana after blocking and tapping that one. So he's not quite dead yet, I guess. But we're still in pretty good shape. He's trying real hard. Alright, so it's looking like we're going to do a Blood in the Snow and get our Poison Tip Archer back and really put my opponent at risk. Can't believe he's hanging on this long at 1. It's pretty surprising. It's pretty impressive. So now he's probably going to at least gain another life. Shia. Okay. Playing a lot of cheesy cards. Alright then. We got 4 snowlands, so Blood in the Snow will get us back. Poison Tip Archer. And hopefully we'll be good enough. Can't believe I haven't drawn any of my big threats though. It's kind of lame. Or any way to get them. There's so many ways to do that. So basically he has to get rid of this now, because if any other creatures go on the board and die, he just dies. Tyvar costing 9 mana now? So you can't even cast his Tyvar to gain life. You can get something back from the graveyard with his cameo though. And he's forced to just get back that bounce spell. Which isn't really that good. A blocker. So do this. If I just activate Face and Save him, he's dead, isn't he? I didn't even think about that. Play this guy. Why is he trying to tap that? Why is it only 10%? Just to make sure. And now he does have a bounce spell and a block, but I don't think that's really going to help him very much. He's not quite dead, I guess, but depending on how he does this. Oh, okay. He's still staying alive. It's pretty funny. Still haven't even had a chance to really play Tyvar to any real value. he's going for the... It's 2 creatures instead of 1. He was just hanging on by the skin of his teeth. I still don't think this is really enough. See what he gets. Draw cards, I think. Trying to look for answers. This guy is like try-harding like crazy, huh? He really, really wants this win. Good, finally. That is win number 1. Hopefully this game will actually draw like some of our actual threats. Some of the actual fun cards. Man, that guy was playing like he was playing for money or something. It was kind of crazy. This hand seems fine. Especially with the boring clicks. I'm going to play this War Master first, just so we can start getting elf tokens out of our other elves as much as possible. And I'm also thinking that since I'm running the kind of the snow theme in the deck, I should run maybe Cultivate and Harrow or something like that, just so I have a couple of ways in the deck to go and get snow lands on the board. So this deck already runs kind of low on lands. It would be good to be able to see some good plays. Really, in a 3-color deck, I guess with Coral it makes some sense. It seems like a terrible card to play in a 3-color deck mostly. Okay. Some mana. Next turn we really get that Tyvar down. So he's looking like he's getting the Corvold out next turn, but we just go for the throat, that'll be good. Try to decide if I want to get this mana out first, or get him up first, and then I'll still break even on that next turn. There's also a possibility of holding up go for the throat so I can kill his Corvold right away, but I don't think that's super important. I could also go for the Rishkar. I think I'm just going to go for the Tyvar first. I had 3 Snowlands, then the Blizzard Brawl would actually be worth it. I'm just going to hold back, because if he wants to attack with that 2-2, I think I will actually trade the War Master, since I can just get it right back to Tyvar. That's good. Oh, no purple yet. Oh, I guess you get the Ken still with the treasure. We don't want to use that until the Kiki Jiki is out. Alright. Still seems like a pretty good bullet. I was tempted to trade that for the one that token, but oh, sack the treasure? Weird. Yeah, last turn when he attacked with that cat, I was tempted to block with my token just to not give him that sack outlet, but I guess he didn't want to sack that anyway for whatever reason. Oh. What does it take to cast this Crater Hoof right now? 3. No, it would take too many. Still be good later. Well, actually, because I can untap with 2 on, maybe it is worth it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I have... I think that's just lethal, isn't it? Well, methods for blockers will let him figure that out. But I think it's lethal. I'm just going to go right for the Crater Hoof. It's definitely lethal. Do I have extra 7 dwarves? I think I might. You gonna be at the store there tonight? I'm going to be after I finish this. Alright, so that was win number 2 against a Corvold deck. Yeah, I'm playing your favorite right now, Gory Potato. Playing the Knife Ears. Of course, the Knife Ears are just there to get the big guys out. Oh yeah, because he's getting some new Phyrexia or something, right? Well, he's a new commander. I had to try it out. He's best with elves. Yeah, this hand looks good. Got our black mana there, so... I wanted to start with the easiest one to build, so I picked Tyvar first. I'll be building a few of the other new ones later, but... So we're up against a Tarask deck. So I'm assuming he's going to be running a lot of Mana Dorks as well. Oh, you just grabbed Elder Gargaroth, okay. Oh. It's a little bit scary. Hopefully we can get our stuff going before he does. And an actual swamp. I'm going to cast... I think I'm just going to cast Tyvar. Yeah, let's just get Tyvar down. Whatever. probably should put these there just for more one-drop mana dorks, even though it's not an elf. I did forget about the goose. That should have definitely put in the deck. Right, we got 5 plus 1 mana essentially. But I can't quite get the Roaring Clucks down. That would have been awesome. We got 3 mana open, but that's not too bad. I'm not going to swing again, but I at least have my Heartless Act up, so when he goes for the Elder Gargaroth this turn, I have an instant kill for it. So, at least I presume he's going for the Elder Gargaroth this turn, but who knows. Hopefully we can draw some more removal spells, but we're going to have our Vorinclex down this turn too, which would be nice. That's a good draw. But I still want to play this first. What? Okay. I would have understood if you conceded after I played the Vorinclex, but just conceding randomly there, that was really weird. Guess he really wanted that Elder Gargaroth alive. Oh, I can tell you, if your whole game plan depends on one specific card in your deck, you're probably going to lose a lot. I definitely don't think that game was, like, just over there. Definitely an early concede from the opponent on that, I think. I don't know, this hand is one of those hands that's like, if I just draw one more land, this is going to be a really good hand. But if I don't, I'm just going to die. Especially to a Yorick deck. I have no removal at all either. Against a Yorick deck, I think I want to have at least one piece of removal in my starting hand, so I'm going to mull this. Still no removal, but at least I have more land and more plays. Alright, hopefully we can draw some removal. I'm going to keep it. But with the War Master, this is kind of a beatdown hand, potentially, so we'll see how it goes. No 1-drops, might as well play that for no damage. Well, maybe I should have played that for no damage first, but I'm actually hoping I'll be able to cast that. Start the War Master. Still have yet to draw a removal spell, that's a little disappointing. But we still got plenty of draws left before Yorick hits the boards. Man, I was hoping you'd have like an Arcane Signet or something there so I could blow it up in the Rex. So oh well. Alright, drawing land isn't terrible, but I'd still much rather draw some of our removal. Alright, let's just go for this. I'll go for the Tyvar next turn, most likely. Once we actually have some mana established. No, Yorick. That's good. Alright, that might be handy this game. Depends how things go. So we're definitely playing Tyvar here. Like free 3 mana. So that's 4, 7. We can just play this as well. See what we get from it. Really? It's just done, huh? I know a lot of people just concede to this deck, surprisingly to me. I don't feel like we're in that much of a winning position right there. But, I mean, we had a lot of mana, like a shitload of mana, so I don't blame him too much, I guess. It just felt like it wasn't worth it. And, I mean, he was most likely going to lose at that point. Although that Turn Timber didn't really get me into anything great there, so it wasn't like it was a game-winning play or anything. Honestly, for that 7 mana, I would have way rather had a big threat instead of that. But... So we've definitely had a couple of people just kind of randomly concede against this deck. I guess people don't like Tyvar elves. Yishin of 2 Heavens is 1. Interesting. Alright, well I got 2 mana and assemble a team which can get me another mana if I need it. Got a Heartless Act and a Soul Transfer. A way to get a big threat if we can get some more mana dorks, so looks good. We'll keep. I love this card. I'm not a big fan of the alchemy stuff in general, but this card is really fun. I've never been sad to cast it. I'm just gonna go get mana. What land do we have? I'll just get the command tower. Still need another green guild for this card. Well, my opponent hasn't put anything down yet. He is at least somewhat likely to have haste. I'm actually thinking about going for the mill and see if I can get a free creature. Yeah, let's take a chance. Oh no. Hit my Galta. You know, another thing about it too, another way I could design this deck, maybe I should throw a few Reanimator spells in the deck just because of the mills from him. Didn't think about that much before. Alright, I don't think I need Allosaurus against the Ishin deck. Let's get some mana. And hey, we can right away play another one. Well, now we got plenty of mana. As long as our creatures don't die here, which we're up against a Mardu deck, so he's probably got a decent amount of removal. And I assume he's going to have board wipes in the deck, but we have one of our best anti-board wipe cards. How is that? You may pay 1 to discard a card, you draw a card. You discard 1 or more non-lands, you may exile one from your graveyard, and you can cast it this turn. Okay. I guess once you're in the late game, that can be card draw. Like really convoluted card draw. Don't think I'm going to kill it yet. Alright, so we'll play this. Since that's a couple of mana for us. Untap. First, I'm just going to play Poison Tip Archer. And we'll go set up a nice Fierce Empath for next turn. Get something. And I just get the big boy here and just go for the quick win. Yeah. He's already saying good game. Well, all you need is an instant removal spell. Wow. Yeah, Tyvar's pretty insane. That was going to be like a turn, what, 4 or 5 freaking Crater Hoof for lethal. Alright, well, we went 5-0 with this deck. There were definitely a couple of early concedes, but they were definitely leaned in our favor, so it was most likely going to end that way anyway. Wow, that was quick, and really nasty deck, and still not even really optimized, I think. But I am going to be going to go play some Paper Magic tonight at my LGS, so that is going to be the end of my Historic Brawl today. Anyway, if you're on YouTube, thanks for watching, and just please make sure to click like and subscribe and all that stuff, and comment if you have any comments about the deck. Until next time, happy gaming.